Hi, I'm Rose Oatley, and today we're going to be making a delicious beef stroganoff. I was originally not a fan of beef stroganoff, but I got to work, put a bunch of different things together, and came up with this really delicious recipe I hope you'll love. For your beef, you want to use a package of 3 ribeye steaks. Using the flat side of your meat tenderizer, you want to give it a good pounding. This is a good time to let all that stress you've been holding in all day. Then you want to cut your ribeye into thin strips. We're going to start off by dicing half an onion and some mushrooms. I'm going to be using a hot cast iron skillet, and I'm going to be adding some oil. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can use any other type of skillet, but I personally prefer the cast iron because it gives us that nice browning to our beef. I'm going to go ahead and lay my beef strips on here, not to overcrowd them. If you have to cook them in batches, please do so. We're going to cook these for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. If they're a little bit raw, don't worry about them. Get them off the pan because we don't want to overcook them. We're going to continue to cook them later. You want to add some salt and pepper to your taste on each side. Then we want to go ahead and flip them over. Alright, so now that our beef is done, we're going to transfer it to another plate. And again, don't worry if your beef is somewhat raw. We want it nice and tender, and it's going to continue cooking later. To the same pan, we're going to be adding 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. While my butter is melting, I've got a pot of boiling water here. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil so my pasta doesn't stick, and we want to go ahead and add our egg noodles and cook them according to your box directions. Coming back to our pan with melted butter, we're going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and then we're going to be adding our diced onions. You want to scrape all the tidbits of meat here. This is all good stuff. And we're just going to be caramelizing our onions. I have my heat set to about a number 4, and I'm going to go ahead and add my mushrooms and get these sauteed. Let's go ahead and add some salt and also some pepper, and this is to your taste. I've got 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. You can go ahead and turn down your heat as your mushrooms are cooking. And I've got 2 tablespoons of flour that I've already measured here. This is important as it will thicken your sauce. We're also going to add 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Now we want to go in with 2 cups of beef broth. Add 3/4 cup of sour cream. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more salt and pepper. I also like using a packet of this Lipton onion soup mix. We're going to go ahead and let this simmer just to make sure all the sour cream is broken down. We're now ready to add our beef back in. We want to cook this for about 5 minutes, making sure the meat absorbs all of the delicious flavors. It's been 5 minutes and our pasta is also cooked, so we're going to go ahead and add it back into our pan and get it all mixed in. Now that our pasta is in, I'm going to go in with a little more pepper and top it off with some parsley. So here you have it, a delicious beef stroganoff I hope you'll enjoy. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.